homemade beef sticks. Today, we were unboxing. I need a new air fryer. Current one kind of ran its course. Time to upgrade a little bit at the same time. So this is the Ninja Foodie. It's a Smart XL 2 baskets. I guess it does a lot of shit. So we're about to find out. And then I'm going to use my new Typher probes. And we're going to cook a piece of steak. Because, well, why not? Nice little fillet. Test out the air fryer. Test out the new probes. So yeah, let's get at it. All right. Leave that there for garbage. Oof. Smart cooking system. Dual sensor technology. You see that? There's a sensor. Ooh, this is nice. All right. 2 different zones to cook in. This thing may be a little bit too much for Jane. No more just press of a button. She might have to think a little bit. All right, what's included? Main unit. 6 programmable cooking functions. Easy to use technology features. 2 5-quart cooking baskets, so obviously total for 10. Non-stick crisper plates allow hot air to get under the food. Smart thermometer monitors the temp. Yeah. Oh, they're saying so dual zone, and it's saying that it'll get it done at the same time. So you could air fry chicken wings and roast. That looks like Brussels sprouts at the same time. Okay. It's definitely piqued my curiosity. It got decent reviews. I'll put a little link to the one that I bought down below. Air fryer basket, instructions. We know what happens with those. Styrofoam. Ooh, this is a big boy. Jesus. I'm always afraid I'm going to drop the thing. Okay. Now that later. So there she is. Holy moly. That fucker's big. That fucker is big. Got some tape. Keeping the baskets closed. I'll get that off. What is this? Uh-oh. We already got a little thing laying around. I don't know what that is. Did it come off the bottom? Yep. Wow. That was quick. The little foot. The little rubber foot isn't on. I really hope those suckers don't just pop out. Huh. Looks like there might be another one missing. Box. Definitely looks like there's one supposed to be right there. I'm not seeing it. What this is? Oh, it's a little carrying case for the probe. I like that. Very convenient. Okay. Basket number 1. Don't know why that was needed. The little, I'm guessing this comes out, or it wouldn't have a handle on it. Guessing these are the little crisper plates that they talked about. That sucker fits in pretty snug. And basket number 2. God damn. Well, those suckers are down in there. It's not easy to get out. Okay. What is this? What is this? I don't know if you can hear the dog. Jax found a bone. And Reese is for once not taking off him. Okay, it's just a piece of fucking cardboard. Still got this fucking Oktoberfest. All right, let's take a look at the instructions just for shits and gigs. Kickstarter recipes. Ooh, I love a good quick start guide. Here's the whole air fryer owner's guide. So we have power, before use, remove and discard any packing materials. Yeah, we figured that. Tape, all accessories, read this manual. But the quick start guide is here. I don't even know why I went with this one first. I would have went with quick starter guide, but I saw this kind of like all these little shits hanging out. They show you how to properly insert a thermometer. So now, I think we'll use this thermometer and the Typher to see how they match up. Cooking in a single zone. Air fry, install crisper plate. The unit will default to zone 1. To use zone 2 instead, select zone 2. Use the left arrow to set temperature. When you're baking, install the crisper plate in the basket. It says it's optional. Install crisper plate for roasting, optional. Air broil. Not all models do this. Do we have an air broil? Yes, we fucking do. Air broil. Reheat. Every single one of these except for dehydrate. No, that one says install crisper plate too. Every single options you can leave the crisper plate in. So why would I not use it, I guess? All right. Let's quick start guide, see if we see anything. They're telling us about the Foodie Smart thermometer, the different doneness, how to place the thermometer. Yeah, I think we're good about that. What temperatures? I kind of like that, but the Typher app does that too. I'm going to guess this bad boy will give you that too. Actually, they have smart finish times. I guess these are kind of like estimates. It's already peeling off. Kind of sucks. Setup. Remove the thermometer. Blah, blah, blah. Plug it in. Use the probe button to select either small or large preset depending on the protein. What does that mean? Small or large preset. What does that mean? Large preset, small preset. Plug the thermometer in the jack. Select zone 1, desired cooking. Step 4. Use the probe to select either small depending on what size of protein. Oh, so you get to tell it if you're cooking in something big. I guess that would kind of be like match cook with the thermometer. Cooking same food in each zone. Set zone 1 with thermometer and use. I'm not going to go through all this shit. Pork. Examples. We have a steak, so it says use the preset of small when there's 6 to 12 ounces. I think that the fillet that I have is 9. And of course, now Reese wants to go out. Smart finish. Da, da, da. Holy crap. I'm actually going to do some reading because this seems pretty crazy. Using 2 zones, using a single zone. Are you ready to cook? How to make complete meals that are done at the same time. Oh, this is using both zones. You know how I was talking about on the top of the box, how it says you can cook 2 things and have them finished at the same time? I'm kind of going to dig that. I might have to use that one. And then there's a bunch of different recipes. Tortellini, air fried donuts. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, the rest is all just recipes and air fried cooking charts. All right. I'm at least gonna rinse these out, and then we'll get ready for our first cook. Let's air fry it up. All right, so we preheated to 400 degrees. We have our steak. I'm gonna stick one probe in on this end, my Taifer probe on this end. Just want to go to the line. Go ahead and get that turned on. And then I want to spray the bucket with some tallow. Okay. Now we will throw in our steak. Plug this in. Power on. And we want to air fry 400. Where's that little smart finish? We're going to say small. Oh, what's manual mean? That's why we read. All right. Oh, so smart finish. We don't want that. We just want that. Preset smell. Okay, we're good. And start. I'm also going to go ahead. We're going to pick smart. And we want to go for 130. There we go. It's showing us our ambient, current temperature, internal, and our target of 131. See you back in a few minutes. So we're set at 400, and the Taifer has the ambient right at 430. And it's been holding steady at 430 for a while. So I'm gonna have to look into that. Let's go ahead and get this steak out. Juicy, juicy. So I have no idea how to work this thermometer. All right, so went up pretty quick. That ambient temperature in there being 430. Kind of crazy. We're already at 140 internal, which is using the Taifer. It's saying that that's 140. Not really a fan. So we're gonna let this rest. Give it a couple minutes. We'll come back, cut it open, and get a taste. All right. So we've let this rest. You can see the juices kind of redistributed what could, and that goodness coming out. This is still a little bit warm. I did take the Taifer away only because once it is ready, it, as you heard, like it warns you when it's time to take it off. So we took it off, we let it rest, and then once it gets to the ready point, which I don't know how it determined that. I need to look into that. A couple things I'm going to have to look into. How to use this probe in here, and I set it to 131 for internal temperature. It told us when to take it off. I feel like it was at 133. We ended up getting above 140. I think I got to 145. So I'm curious to see what this looks like. And I'm curious to see how this bad boy cuts through now. Oh, yeah. Not bad. Wouldn't mind it being a little more pink. You know, But that's not horrible. I'm not mad at that. Definitely not mad at that slice. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Way different. Way, way different. Let's give it a taste. Not a lot to say. It's a steak. But the review was for, or what we were looking to was my first cook on the Ninja, the smart cook system with the 2 baskets. Other than not reading the instructions on how to use the damn thing, did pretty decent. It definitely heats up fast. Like that thing got up to temp quick. So the preheat's kind of different from our old air fryer. You could preheat and it would just sit there. But this one kind of like went into like a complete power down mode. But yeah, there we have it. New air fryer. New temperature probes. New knife sharpening system to get rid of that dull shit. And that's going to do it. I don't need to let you watch me eat the rest of this amazing steak. So have a good night. Let's fire it up.